Sure, the Galaxy Quest, pretty iconic cult sci-fi comedy and drink slogan. This is a Star Trek parody. It started out Quest. Got a really big cast: Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman, Sam Rockwell. This is like back when he was kind of unknown. It had Justin Long in his first movie. Well, it had Tony Shalhoub like 2 years after he, like 4 years before he did Monk. Really it had Corbin Blue of High School Musical fame. Just like his right before he did High School Musical, it starred Devon Mitchell in it. I believe it was actually Devon Mitchell's first. It had Robin Sachs. It had Missy Pollitt. It had Rainn Wilson in his first ever major studio movie. It was I believe it was actually his feature film act. Yeah, it was his feature film acting debut. Yeah. It also had it was Justin Long's feature film acting debut too. This movie's a classic. It's a classic sci-fi comedy. It's a Star Trek spoof, and there's a it's what it's like it does the Star Trek what Spacewell did to Star Wars. Make fun of the franchise, make fun of its but celebrate its fans. It really celebrates sci-fi, its fandom in general. Really, it's a cult movie. It's a really beloved cult movie. It's really classic. It's a classic movie. It really is. There's Sam Rockwell right there. Yeah. This is, like I said, this is like one of his really early movie roles. Well, kind of before his big break. His big breakout role was this. Is I guess he kind of called is this was like really around the same time as Green Mile, which is really the movie that kind of helped put him on the map. You know, side note, this movie is directed by Dean Parisot, who went on to direct a few years later, recently directed, a couple of years ago, directed that Fred and Bill and Ted movie. Yeah, he did. It also stars Enrico Colantoni, who you might recognize from I'm sure you might recognize from Deadpool. Yeah, he played in Deadpool. Yeah, Enrico Colantoni. He was also Jason Mars in Veronica Mars. It also stars Robin Sachs, who I'm sure you might recognize. I say as well. He's probably best known for playing okay, it's sort of yeah. And the main guy like I said, this movie came out in 1999. It's a classic sci-fi comedy movie. It really is. It's really funny. Yeah, it's where Alan. It's where Alan Rickman's character. He has that arc where he's like, it's all about these struggling TV actors who used to play on this hit sci-fi show. And it was basically a Star Trek, basically basically like Star Trek, but they're basically just a bunch of washed up TV actors. It kind of makes fun of the cast of Star Trek because a lot of them after Star Trek, in real life, a lot of Star Trek actors, after they quit working on Star Trek, they struggle to get roles. Like William Shatner, he Larry Nimoy are like the ones who had the most success. George Takei, his after Star Trek, after Star Trek, prior to returning to Star Trek movies, one of his bigger fans of Star Trek was making I don't know, like William Shatner and Larry Nimoy are like the only two Star Trek original series cast members that had any real success really. Nichelle Nichols didn't really have much success really. Okay, she's had a long career, but she wasn't really gaining roles in big TV shows after Star Trek. It was kind of like yeah, it's